Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Learn more at labrunerie.com or by calling 573-449-5313. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, September the 25th. We're going to head down to Jefferson City. First of all, actually, Jefferson City came up to us. Claudia Schoonover, good to have you here,
yes,
Claudia.
Thank you, Paul. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, Missouri River Regional Library, and you're here to tell us about several things that the library has going on, right?
Yes. Mainly, I'm here to talk about our Capital Read, which is our community read program. You have one here in Columbia, and we have one in Jefferson City, where we try to get our community to read one book and discuss it. And this year, it's Will Schwalbe's book entitled The End of Your Life Book Club.
Yeah.
And that sounds depressing, I know.
No, but I know the book. It's a very special book.
It is.
It's a very special book.
It is, and I consider it an uplifting read. But some people will say that to me.
Go ahead and tell the listeners and viewers what the book is about.
The book is a memoir. It's about the author's mother, and she's a busier than average person. She is working for the Women's Refugee Commission. She's traveling all over the United States, and she's tired. You know, she's got pretty bad fatigue, and she attributes that to her lifestyle, her hectic lifestyle. And then when it doesn't go away, she does what most of us are told to do, to see a doctor. Yeah. And she finds out that she has pancreatic cancer. And as we all know, pancreatic cancer is generally incurable. And this is the story of her treatments, her life, and what develops between she and her son as they attend her chemotherapy sessions.
Yeah.
They've always been readers. Reading has had a huge impact on their lives. They're the type people that give books as gifts. They talk about literature at the table. Reading's just been huge to both of them, but they start this informal book club between them. It's something to do, when you take chemotherapy.
And this is what the book is all about.
Yeah, those treatments are long. Right. It's about that bond between mother and son, and the books that they read well over 100 books in the time that she takes treatments. Yeah. And so they revisit favorites and read new titles, and it's really about the importance of reading in our lives.
Yeah, and
we all have a special
also, and love.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's definitely it's a love letter almost to his mother.
Right. So this is the one read.
It is, and we've been promoting it since the summer. We've been asking Jefferson City residents. We serve Cole and Osage counties. We've been asking residents in our community to read this book, promoting the author's visit to Jefferson City.
And he's coming when?
He's coming September 28th at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, so just a couple of days from now.
It's
and
not
he'll
long.
Be
That's
at
right,
the library?
He will. Yes, he will. And he'll sign books after his presentation. And so leading up to his arrival, we've had a lot of book-centric programs. We've had people come in and talk about their favorite book, and we've been recording those so we can show a video perhaps after his presentation or push it out on social media somehow. And tomorrow, let's see. We don't have anything between now and when he's
because we're out of time.
Yes.
The date is?
It's September 28th at 7 o'clock at the library on the second floor.
In Jefferson City, Missouri River Regional Library.
That's right.
Claudia, thank you so much for coming by.
I love coming here and promoting what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll see you again next time. Now we turn to a couple of people who are here to tell us about Science on Tap. And we have MILLA TITOVA?
MILLA.
MILLA TITOVA. Thank you, MILLA. And I've been practicing your name. MILLA TITOVA and TAYLOR KELTY. Good to have you both
got
here.
My name right. So
yeah. Okay, Science on Tap.
Yeah, thank you.
MILLA, let's start with you first. Your Science on Tap subject is what?
I'm going to be talking about pursuit of happiness.
Okay.
And more specifically, I'll be talking about different activities that people do to improve their happiness and mood. And I'll be covering some recent findings from the field of positive psychology, which examine the differences in terms of how well those activities work.
Okay, the pursuit of happiness. Now, you have been in the United States, you were telling me, for 9 years.
Yes, that's correct.
And you came from Russia. The pursuit of happiness, how do you see it here?
I see. Well, it's in the Declaration of Independence, right?
Yeah.
So this is the most American thing to do.
The pursuit of happiness.
That's good.
And you're gonna be talking about that on Science on Tap. What day is that?
That will be Wednesday, September 27th at 6 p.m. at Craft Beer Cellar.
Okay. Now, Taylor, you're on that same program, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Okay.
well, I'm in the Science on Tap too.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
Yeah.
So what is your topic?
So in Dr. Booth's lab, we look at motivation and reward as far as how it contributes to physical activity and physical inactivity. So basically, we look at people's desire to want to exercise is essentially what we do.
So you were telling me before we came on that some people have a makeup in their genes that
Yeah.
they just want to be active and exercise, and other people are just totally content to sit on the couch and flip through what's on television.
That's very true. Yeah. So we call these two different types of genes. If you want to think of them as athletic genes, and so some people might have a certain tendency to have these athletic genes, and then there's another group of people that might have what we call like couch potato genes, as you mentioned earlier, which would be someone who wants to have more of a sedentary lifestyle. Our lab's actually found that there's actually two different mechanisms that probably make these two things happen. So there's a separate mechanism that makes people want to be active, and then there's a different one that makes people want to be inactive.
So if somebody has a mechanism that wants to be inactive, can you flip that around and become active?
That's the plan. That's actually what our lab hopes to do, is that we can make someone that is sedentary and make them become more active. That's what we want to do in our lab. So.
Okay, and that kind of fits together with Milia's pursuit of happiness topic also. But isn't
yeah.
it true that the more you exercise, if you get up off that couch and exercise, you start releasing endorphins that make you happier, right?
That is true.
Make
got
you
tying them
happier
together.
and you want to exercise more.
That's right. Yeah. So you can get so by getting off the couch and going and working out or being active, you are able to release endorphins in the brain, which is like, so when people say like the runner's high, that's kind of what's going on there. And then that makes you want to be more motivated to go exercise again, because you just got this reward feeling from going and exercise the first time. So it makes you want to continue to do it.
So this will all be covered Science on Tap on what day again?
So it's going to be this upcoming Wednesday. I think that's the 25th.
27th,
27th?
Wednesday,
Okay.
27th.
Yep.
At what time?
6 p.m.
Yep.
6 o'clock. Where?
Craft Beer Cellar.
At Craft Beer Cellar.
That's
why
correct.
it's called Science on Tap.
That's right. Yeah. So
And
get yourself a beer.
everybody's invited to attend, and then after it's over, you can answer questions, right?
Sure. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah.
We're out of time for today. Tomorrow we're going to find out about the Wine Walk in Fayette and MU Theater. If there's something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. I'd love to hear from you. It's pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.